Nigeria's deepening economic hardship and the unrelenting cost of living crisis that's crippling millions of households. Inflation remains stubbornly high. The naira continues its painful devaluation, and the removal of fuel subsidy has sent shockwaves through everyday life. Nigerians are grappling with no reliable 24/7 electricity, widespread joblessness, and basics like food, fuel, and transport becoming unaffordable luxuries for many. The situation is stark. Families are cutting back on meals, businesses are shutting down, and the dream of a stable livelihood feels increasingly out of reach. Power outages persist despite promises, leaving homes in darkness and industries crippled. Unemployment hovers at alarming levels, pushing more youths into informal hustle or despair. And with prices skyrocketing, transport fares up by 200% in some areas, food inflation exceeding 30%, the average Nigerian is stretched thinner than ever. This crisis isn't just numbers on a page. It's eroding the fabric of society. The stock market has taken a hit, dipping amid investors' pullout. Foreign and local investors are wary, citing a pushing 20% tax regime and policy uncertainties that make Nigeria a risky bet. Trust in the financial system is waning, with capital flight accelerating as confidence plummets. Yet, there's a glimmer of external support. Remittances from Nigerians abroad reached a whopping $20 billion in 2023, providing a lifeline for countless families. These funds help pay school fees, cover medical bills, and keep roofs over heads. However, this inflow comes at a steep cost: the ongoing brain drain. Take healthcare for instance. Over 15,000 nurses emigrated in recent years, seeking better opportunities overseas. Doctors, engineers, and tech experts are following suit, hollowing out critical sectors. There's growing chatter about channeling diaspora funds more effectively, perhaps through targeted investments or bonds, to stem the tide and rebuild at home. So, why is this all trending right now? Social media, particularly X, is ablaze with raw, unfiltered stories. Viral threads under hashtags like hunger 100%, joblessness 100% capture the frustration. Posts of empty pots, long filled queues, and pleas for help that rack up thousands of retweets. These aren't abstract complaints. They are daily realities. Parents skipping meals so kids can eat, graduates hawking goods on streets, and small traders folding under rising costs. Amid the outrage, there's a split in public sentiment towards the Central Bank of Nigeria. Governor Olayemi Cardoso has earned praises in some quarters for his bold reforms, tightening monetary policy, unifying exchange rates, and cracking down on forex abuses. Supporters argue these steps are necessary pains to stabilize the economy long term, pointing to early signs like reduced forex arbitrage. But critics are louder, venting anger over the unaddressed immediate suffering. Where's the relief? They ask. Food prices haven't eased, jobs aren't materializing, and power remains erratic. The reform feels like medicine without a balm, leaving the poor to bear the brunt while waiting for trickle-down benefits that may never come. Analysts warn that without urgent interventions, subsidized staples, job creation schemes, or power sector overhauls, the crisis could spiral into social unrest. The government has rolled out palliatives, but many say they are too little, too late, or mired in corruption. Diaspora voices are calling for accountability, urging leaders to harness remittance wealth for infrastructure rather than letting talent flee. As Nigeria navigates this storm, the question looms: how much longer can people endure before the breaking point? Stay tuned for updates. This is Obedient Television.